everyone, this is Amy's Cooking, and me and my mom are going to be doing something we've never done before. And you know the video about how to make banh mi? We're going to be making banh mi, but mini.
Okay, so a quick background story. Recently I posted a post on one of the social media group about how my daughter and I made the Vietnamese mini banh mi. It was kind of a random thing that we decided to do because she was at home and she was really bored, and I was trying to find ways to entertain her. I was making a lot of the banh mi too, and so she wanted to do a mini version of it.
It was at nighttime.
It was, that's right. Yeah, we stay up really late. Anyhow, so with all of the comments and feedback, I wanted to go ahead and come up with an actual recipe, because the previous one that I posted, it was just pretty much using my Vietnamese banh mi bread recipe for it. And so this one is actually a brand new recipe that I came up with specifically for the mini banh mi. I think that you guys will have a great time doing this with your loved ones, your little girl or boy, or even your friends. Get together. They are so amazing, crunchy but soft inside. You can make it into an actual banh mi, like with fillings in there, or you can dip it with like condensed milk, or dip it with cheese, or do kind of a garlic butter style. So anyhow, I'm really excited to team up with Caitlin today, right, Caitlin?
Mm-hmm. You could also make a mini sandwich.
That's right. Yes, you can make a mini sandwich, like with little mini eggs, right? So anyhow, I hope you guys truly enjoyed this brand new video and recipe. I am so excited. It took a little bit of time to be able to put this together, but I promise you, if you make this, you are going to love this recipe. Now, for everyone who is a subscriber already on my channel, I just want to say thank you so much. You guys are amazing. For anyone who hasn't subscribed yet and you like what you're seeing, please go ahead and subscribe at the end of the video. Please give me some feedback. I definitely want to hear from you guys. Let me know what you like that I'm doing, what you don't like. So I am up for any kind of comment, any kind of feedback. I truly appreciate it. So anyhow, Caitlin, are you ready to do this?
Yeah.
All right, so we are going to walk you guys through step by step how to make so what should we name this? So it is a Vietnamese baguette, a banh mi, but we are going to name it a little different because it's a mini, right? So what are we gonna call it?
Banhminis.
So a banh mi, but a mini version. So we're gonna call it a Banhmini, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and head into the kitchen and we are going to get started. All right.
So let's get started. Salt. Be sure to mix it. Sugar. Yeast. Butter. And water.
Okay, we are ready to knead this dough. So there's Caitlin on the left and myself on the right. If you're doing this with your little kiddo, please have them join you in this part because it's so fun for kids. So when you first knead the dough, you can go hard, but when you get it to about this stage where it's pretty combined, you want to be gentle on it somewhat because you don't want to tear up all of the gluten that you have previously formed. So most importantly, it takes about 3 to 5 minutes, but it just really depends on how hard you knead. But you want to get it to about this elastic stage here. So once you are there, form it into a ball and grease a bowl with some oil or butter, and then just grease the top of the ball and place it back in there and place a plastic wrap and let it rise until it gets to double. So double is different for every single kitchen. For us, it takes about 25 to 30 minutes. So this is what it should look like. So when you press on it, it makes that indentation and it doesn't bounce back. Look how stretchy this dough is. It's even more stretchier than when right after we first knead it. So this is what you want right here. So at this point, go ahead and just form a log with it. Try to deflate some of that air. And we are going to divide this into 13-gram pieces. So with this recipe, it can give you about 20 Banhminis. Okay, keep on dividing all of it, and once everything have been divided, we are going to shape these little pieces into small little balls. So as you can see here, you want to kind of take the inside of the dough and wrap it towards the outside and the outside towards the inside and form these small little balls. Do it with all of them and kind of place them to the side and cover it with a towel and rest for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, we are going to start shaping these little balls into mini Banhminis. You want to start with the ones that you shaped first, and then because those are a lot more rested. So with shaping these banh mi, it's really all up to you. There's many ways to shape it. Here is probably the simplest way, by using a roller pin, which is really easy too for your kiddos. And then you can just kind of flatten the end, which is going to be the outermost layer of your banh mi, so that it can stay on the dough better. Make sure that you close this little gap here so that it doesn't pop open when it's resting and rising. So here's one. Or you can do it like the way Caitlin does it, where she rolls it out and then she rolls it towards her, where she pinches the side of the dough and then just continue to roll it with her 2 fingers. Look, it's super tiny. So once you're done, just place it all on a baking rack. When you first shape it, you can feel it's pretty dense, okay? Kind of heavy. The texture or the consistency of this is going to be totally different once it rises. And so you want to get a feel for it. Go ahead and rest it for about 15 minutes. 15 minutes into the resting process, you're going to go ahead and use a razor and make these small cuts on top at a 45-degree angle, just like that. And then spray it with some water and cover a towel over it and rest another 15 to 20 minutes. The time I'm giving here is just an estimate. It really depends on your kitchen, guys. So make sure that your banh mi looks like this, super bouncy, very, very bouncy when you touch it. And when you feel it, it's super soft. Like you can tell there's so much air inside. You need to get the banh mi all the way to this stage before you want to bake it. Otherwise, they're going to come out dense. So I baked these at 375 degrees for 20 minutes. Every oven is different, so test it out. Give it about 5-10 degrees lower. You want to start out with that and then give it more time and then test out your oven. But look at them. Aren't they so gorgeous? These mini banh mi's are so cute. They're just too adorable to eat. But they are golden brown. They're crispy on the outside, a little soft and fluffy in the inside. So as you can see here, it's a close up. They're a small piece of dough, so of course it's going to be crispy, and that's kind of what you want. These are like little mini snacks, right, for kids to eat. It's super fun. Okay, listen to this crunch. So imagine that crunch in your mouth and this like butter flavored. The aroma is just so fresh and amazing. It smells like almost like a butter, a fresh out of the oven butter cookie. I can't explain to you how it tastes. It's just super, super amazing.
I feel like this recipe is really cool. tastes really good.
What do you think?
It tastes really good.
Did you enjoy doing this recipe with Mommy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What was the part that you liked the best?
I really liked when you knead the dough, and I kind of like making the minis.
So is kneading the dough sort of like playing with what?
Like Play-Doh,
Or
slime.
is that your favorite thing to do too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's why you love to make this with Mommy, huh?
It's like playing with edible slime.
So what else would you like to do for the future? Have you had any thoughts?
Yeah.
What?
I kind of wanted to make like mini cupcakes or something.
Ooh, how fun. Well, until next time.
Hit the like button and subscribe.